I had finally had the life I always dreamt I would have. I managed to land the job I always wished I would have as the new CEO of Wayland Corp, but with the promotion comes the move to a new location. I told my wife Lisa about the new promotion and she was overjoyed, for it meant we will be moving closer to her parents and we will have the extra money to afford her expensive taste in art. Lisa began immediately looking for a new place for the both of us to live with our pit bull Lily, while I began to pack everything up into boxes for the movers. Once Lisa had found, as she called it, the perfect place, I got a hold of the movers and they came out to load everything up before we headed out to Colorado. Once we arrived, we got situated into our new life, little 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house that sat in downtown Denver. After getting situated, Lisa and I paid her parents a visit. We had a huge dinner as our welcoming home present from her parents, but Lisa's father wouldn't quit pestering us about when we were finally going to make them grandparents. Lisa's mother, Mary, piped up and said, "John, leave these poor kids alone. They have all the time in the world to decide when they want to become parents." After dinner, Lisa and I went home and decided that for the first time since we had gotten married 7 years ago, we would try to have our first child. We weren't sure if it was going to work, but we would give it a shot. I had begun working the next day as the new CEO, but it was more of a walk around and show the new guys everything that we do here. It had been about 2 weeks since I started working at the new Wayland Corp branch when I got home one day and walked through the door to be greeted by Lisa with a smile and the words, "I'm pregnant." I was so overexcited that now I had everything that I wanted, a great job, a loving wife, and now a future heir to the Wolf name. I went through life with ease until I got that call from my father-in-law screaming at me to get to the hospital that Lisa was in labor. When I arrived at the hospital, I ran to her room to see our newborn daughter, Abigail. I cradled my sweet little angel in my arms and whispered sweet nothings to her ears until she closed her eyes and went to sleep. She looked just like her mother in every way. It was about 2 a.m. that same night that I heard Abigail began to cry, when I knew I had to get up and make sure my daughter was okay. But I was paralyzed. I couldn't budge. I couldn't even open my eyes. That's when I heard a deep male voice say, "It's a boy." I was so confused on what was going on. I knew there was no way Lisa could be giving birth again. What in the world was going on? It's so dark. Why can't I open my eyes? Why can't I move? Those were the only thoughts running through my head. I heard the man's voice again saying, "Yeah, it's definitely a boy. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Wolf." I could still hear Abigail in the corner of the room crying out for me to come and get her. That's when I felt a thwack on the bottom and my eyes finally opened to reveal I was still in the hospital room. As my eyes adjusted to the lights, that's when I realized I was staring into my father's eyes, and the crying I was hearing, it was myself. Hey guys, Phantom Raven here. Thank you guys so much for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I will see you all next time. Peace.